basically what happened was these guys from Scotland came over for a Belfast meet. Where was it?
I think it was the Jap Fest last year.
Yes.
And it was the guys from JPCC
SC.
SC.
Yes.
Something like
They came all the way from Scotland. They've actually come here two years in a row. They're coming for the third year this year. They've always come here, and they stay next door to me.
Which he never knew until your dad found out.
Basically, yeah. Because
So tell that story, because that's quite interesting, actually.
Because my dad actually used to own a Pulsar GTI-R, not the Nesmo one, just a normal basic one. He used to own one, and then he heard the exact noise of an SR20 DET, which is the engine, and he was like, I recognise that, and then he saw the tail. What is it?
The spoiler on the back. Yeah,
he saw the spoiler, and he was like, "That looks like something I recognise." And he went over and had it investigate, and he saw it, and his mind was blown. And he sent me a picture immediately, and when I got the picture, I thought it was badged, because I was like, it couldn't be a Nesmo.
Yeah, the rarity of that car is one of 21 in the world. It's an Autel one as well.
Yeah,
Autek one. Autek. What is the chances that in a really small village where there's maybe 6 or 7 houses?
Oh yeah,
there is one of 21 cars in the world, literally next door.
Yep. And Richard reckons that there's only 7 or 8 left for the world.
Yeah, and I think Richard was also saying as well that
Richard's the owner of the car.
Yeah, that there was one of those was actually sold or something, owned by the original Nissan, the CEO or something.
Yes, and he said it was the best car to drive ever. He loved it. It was his favourite car.
It's a bit like the old Honda, Mr. Honda, whatever his name was. He developed the cars himself. I think it's the guy who ran Nismo or Nissan as well was the same.
Yeah, fair enough. But no, yeah, he came. Obviously, he stayed next door to me. And got in contact with him. My dad asked, "Oh, my son does videos on cars. Would you be interested?" He was happy to do that. And then history was
made.
History was made.
One of 21 ever.
Yeah. So. And I think we're the only video of just the car, because the only other video of a Nismo Pulsar GTIR on YouTube is people selling them.
And as well as the fact that your dad completely made a lot of effort for the video, he cleared out the shed too, because he wanted it in his shed.
Yes. Well, because I said, it's raining that day. He said, you can have it in my shed.
I think your dad just wanted it in the shed. He wanted to be like, I had an Nismo GTI-R in my shed.
Well, it is his dream car, honestly.
He should get one again.
He wants to get another one.
He's probably like Googling every day. Oh, Nismo GTI.
I think he might be, because he does send me occasional ones on online.
That man's on the prowl for a GTI.
But the problem is they're all either really they're not original. My dad wants it to be original. They're either not original, high mileage, or needs a lot of work done to it.
Yeah, that's the only problem with like cars like that. There, I think a lot of people just
they rust really
destroy
easy.
them as well. I think it was a lot of younger individuals got them and just had a lot of fun with them, put them through the hedges, high mileage. I don't think there's really many very rare, tidy specimens like that one there.
Yeah, now Richard's the only one that we've ever seen, but obviously he's never going to sell it, which...
Yeah, I wouldn't sell it if I was him.
I wouldn't sell it if I was him.
You have to sell it, but I wouldn't sell it.
No, but Richard does actually send me some links to some, and he says, here's one you might be interested, because he knows my dad's on the hunt. So he does send me them, and then there was one I sent him for one that actually had a sunroof in it, which is a very rare spec. Very rare.
Yeah.
And I said, that's very good. And he wasn't too sure. He did say that sunroof was a rare spec, but there was a lot of work needed done to it as well.
But the issue with sunroofs as well is like specifically older cars.
Yeah, they leak.
They leak. You need a lot more extra work, and they also make the car heavier as well. You got to have extra stiffening. You've obviously got more gloss higher up.
True, but it's a rare spec. It's a rare
spec indeed. But
to me, that would make it as well.
I think your dad would have a million smiles on his face if he had one.
Oh, yeah.